Today we've got an emergency video for Internet Computer ICP, and if you're holding ICP, you better pay close attention because in the past day, Internet Computer ICP has dipped sharply towards the downside as reflected by this huge red candle to the downside. So what is going on? Why are we seeing ICP have this flash crash once again to the downside? What is happening? What should we do? What are my current expectations? The levels to look out for, and much more. We'll be discussing all of that in today's video, and that is why I don't want to miss this update video I have for Internet Computer ICP. So the reason why we are seeing this dip or dump right now for the Internet Computer ICP price is primarily because of this triangle or this consolidation pattern we have spotted forming for the ICP price in the past couple of days. In my previous ICP video, we talked about this symmetrical triangle forming, and I said if we do break to the downside, expect volatility for the price and expect sharp movements to the downside. So we had a break to the downside, and that has led to this candle pushing even further more to the downside because of a high selling pressure. And also, if you guys haven't noticed, ICP, Internet Computer, has also had this bearish cross, this recent bearish cross in the MACD daily time frame. So this is just something interesting to look out for, because previously when ICP has had this MACD bearish cross in the daily time frame right here, you guys can see that the price has tanked towards the downside, and now we are seeing the ICP Internet Computer price have this bearish cross in the MACD once again in the daily time frame. And I'm not saying that we're going to be seeing further movements to the downside. I'm not guaranteeing that, but what I'm saying is it's just important to be aware of this indicator flipping bearish right now in front of our eyes. We are seeing the MACD have a bearish cross, indicating that we could potentially expect more further movements to the downside. And also, we are right now seeing ICP just recently break below this consolidation pattern, this symmetrical triangle pattern. We have recently broken below this. We have even, as a matter of fact, closed the daily time frame candle below this triangle. So that is also another bearish signal to look out for, and it is just simply indicating that we could be expecting the price to dip further to the downside to this next support level, or where this next support level is located at. And for your information, this support zone is located at $15.4. So in case we see ICP dip further to the downside, I'm expecting $15.4 as the level to support the ICP price, and I'm expecting a bounce from there in case we do see ICP revisit this exact level. But of course, there's a chance that we could see ICP recover from here. But again, like I've said, I'm just weighing out, or I'm just laying out the scenarios to look out for. If we do see ICP dip further to the downside, watch out for $15.4 as support, because this was previous resistance right here, you guys can see, and now we have broken above it, so it is flipped to support, and I'm expecting this level to support the price in case we see ICP dump back to this level. And that is for the shorter daily time frame. Now let's move to the longer weekly time frame, because I know many of you are wanting to hear my updates and my view for the longer weekly time frame charts for the Internet Computer ICP price. Now, in case you're wondering, yes, my view has not changed. I am still expecting the same thing, actually, that in the next couple of months, in the next few weeks also, we could be seeing ICP first off move to this next target we have at $23, because right now I am targeting a pump to $23, since we have seen recently ICP break above this resistance zone. So this is a bullish confirmation in the longer weekly time frame, and now we could potentially be seeing a retest before moving to this next target of $23. And now for my longer view for ICP in the next couple of months, I'm expecting ICP to eventually smash these targets we have right here. The next level is $36, so we're going to be meeting this target if we do see ICP break above $23 and flip it to support. This will be the next target, and so on. Here are the respective targets for this coming bull run. Now, these aren't my final targets yet, because as the bull run continues, I will be adjusting my respective targets depending on how the ICP price performs, essentially. So all I have to say right now is, in the longer weekly time frame, in the long term, if you're just taking a look at the technical standpoint in the charts, the chart, in my opinion, is looking healthy. We just had a nice pump to the upside. We had a long consolidation. We formed a resistance level right here. We broke above it, and now it looks like we're having potentially a retest to the downside, which doesn't concern me at all, before moving to the next target of $23. And if we do break above that, we have $36 as our next target, and so on. We're going to be smashing these levels if we see ICP break above these resistance levels right here. So yeah, in the longer time frame, the chart is looking good. I believe that in the next couple of months, higher prices are to be expected for ICP. And of course, all I have to say right now is just manage your risk, because in the short term, we could be expecting some flash crashes to happen, such as these. So that is why it's important to manage your risk and be aware of these possible outcomes in the short term. But in the long term, in my opinion, I think that the chart looks healthy. And yes, if you do see ICP dump back to this support zone right here, and that is at around $15.4 in the short term. If we do get the opportunity to see ICP revisit these levels, I might open up a long position over on Blofin. So be sure to sign up on Blofin using my link in the description and claim your $30 bonus today upon sign up. Also, I would like to tell you guys that we're about to witness one of the biggest bull runs of our life, and my private network is already planning on how we could take full advantage of this upcoming opportunity by identifying gaps in the market and by strengthening our positioning in this market. And that is where my private networking group comes in, which is called the Swan Group. It is a private Discord group, invite-only group, where our members are growing steadily every single day, where I release weekly market insights and updates. My members are benefiting from this information, and as long as you are not a part of it, you are missing out on some of the most crucial information in the market. We are planning ahead, and we are ahead of the curve. If you're not a part of this group right now, you are missing out. So be sure to join right now through the description, because this is not gonna last for long. As the bull run comes, this group is going private. I will not be accepting any members anymore. We are going private, 100% private. So be sure to join right now while it's still free, and take advantage of this opportunity right now while it still exists. So act now.